So in this video, we're going to talk about how to graph an ellipse if we're given the information in standard form. And so again, I want to refer you to the conics section handout that I have posted in Canvas under the handout section, because that's going to have all the formulas and everything I'm referencing. So for example, graph a x plus 3 quantity squared over 9 plus y plus 3 quantity squared over 25 equals 1. So the first thing that we want to do is to find the center. So the center is going to be h comma k, and those h's and k's come from, if you look at this is going to be x minus h squared and y minus k squared equals 1. And then if you look on the handout, sometimes there's an a squared under the x, sometimes there's a b squared under the x. So it depends. Basically, we always pick a to be the bigger number. So in this case, our a should be under the y, so this would be a squared and this is b squared. It doesn't really matter for us until we're actually asked to find the vertices and some of the other information. So when we're just graphing it, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So let me add in some graph paper here. Okay, so basically, if we look at this problem, my vertex, my h in this case is going to be, when I'm looking at matching these up, my h in this case is going to be minus 3, and my k is also going to be minus 3. So we're plotting a point at minus 3, minus 3. And then the other thing to realize is that there's a 25 on the bottom of the y. And so 25 is the same as 5 squared, so that means we're going to go 5 in the y direction. So remember, the y direction is vertical, so we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we're going to put dots at those two places. And then we're also going to go side to side. So on the x direction, we're looking at a 9, and 9 is 3 squared. And so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in each of these directions. And so we end up here with these 4 dots that we can connect together to make that ellipse. So I actually think that it's a little easier than how they kind of say it. A lot of times it's just written so that it's like the explanation that Alex gives, I think, makes it way more wordy than it really needs to be. So let's look at another one here. B x minus 1 squared over 36 plus y minus 3 squared equals 1. So right away, the first thing I notice is there's not a number under the y minus 3 squared. So you can think of that as over 1. And so 36 is 6 squared. 1 is 1 squared. Let me add in another axis here so that we can graph. Our h, so h is always the value that comes with the x part. So our h in this case is going to be 1. Our k is going to be 3. So if I graph these as h comma k, so we're going to 1 comma 3. So we're going right here. And then we're going to go 6 in each direction of the x. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put dots on those ends. And then we're going to go up and down 1 on the y. And so then we'll put dots there. And then we're going to connect it all. So I have this skinny little ellipse going on here. But not too bad. So that's all there is in terms of graphing the ellipse.